Thank you. I forget to turn that on sometimes. Cheers. Cheers for that, Bob. Right, okay, let's start that all again. Howdy all. Yeah, it's because the software I use it for different things, and so I forget to switch it on. Anyways, hopefully you're well. It is Thursday 21st. It is a few days before Christmas, and I've got some time to play some Uprising, so we are here. Hopefully you're all keeping fairly well. You've got plans, stuff that, whatever else. And obviously we're here to play some Uprising, but it's much also have a bit of chat about Uprising as well, and the subject of the title for this stream. No pun included, with Efka and Elaine and co. Put up a video a few days or so ago. It's linked in the description if you want to have a look at that, where they Efka ended up calling this game his game of the year, which I didn't expect, truthfully. And yeah, I thought it was. I'm glad in a way. I think that's it's overall a good thing. But I'm kind of curious to know what people make of that, because I was a little surprised. I mean, I don't get to do enough stuff to really be an authority or even pretend to be any kind of authority on this sort of thing. I simply don't know. But I didn't expect that. So I'm kind of curious to know, do you agree? Is this your game of the year for all the stuff you've played? Or is Efka completely insane? I mean, he might be, but at least he's a lovely guy, you know? But yeah, we're going to play a little bit of Uprising as we're going along here, but I'm also, curious for some feedback on that. Also, while we're here as well, before I get started, we haven't had a ton of content the past couple of weeks. CJ has been pretty darn busy, as have I as well, since the last time that there's a game about to start here, we'll play this one. Since the last stream, I've been pretty busy with all sorts of bits and pieces sorting out for the current competition for XIMO. As of this time of stream, the whole first round is now done, and we're just getting on to the second round of games that will start getting uploaded very shortly. Probably tomorrow is the first one. There's been a slight delay in me getting those running, partly because I've also been playing a load of Alan Wake 2 for my own channel, which I've been really enjoying as well. So I haven't touched much Dune Imperium outside of like the games I've been commentating and such like that, and certainly haven't had a chance to play very much either. So might be a touch rusty. If so, sorry, I guess. But hopefully we should be reasonably okay. But other than that, we're not too bad. Thank you. I hate pronouncing names incorrectly. Wilhelm? I'm sorry. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want that one. I want this one. Get that out of the way. So yeah, I'm curious to know what people's thoughts are over the course of. I mean, Uprising's only been out for a little while. Right, my Italian is. It's not great. It's not great. I'll be honest. Dear me. So it's Alex DL. I think it's this one here. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to know what you think. Like, now that the game has been out for, say, a couple of months, it's a little bit generous, perhaps. Probably quite like sort of 6 or 8 weeks sort of thing. And obviously now we've got the mod here on TTS and some other variants. Yeah, I'm curious to know what people make of Uprising, and like, would you call it your game of the year? Please let me know. Let's get ourselves sat down here. The usual greetings. Which leader do you think Santa Claus would choose an Uprising? I think Santa strikes me as a Staban kind of guy, you know? I think he strikes me as a Staban kind of guy. Gifts for all, you know? Alright then, what the hell was going on in this game? I don't know. We are in seat 2. Okay then. That's cool. Let's go have a look then and see what's going on here. So... I mean... Is that what people do now? I don't know. I've not really played very much. So, okay, let's have a look at this. I'll get to more crap in a second. Let's see what's going on here. So, opening row. All leaders gone. Gurney and Muad'Dib have gone early. So let's have a look at the row here. Junction, Corinth, Sardaukar. Pretty stacked row here. It's going to be... I mean, second position is interesting because you don't know if you're going to need to reveal early or not. Irulan looks pretty good. Irulan's a nice option. I think Irulan might be a way to go here. Worst come to worst, I can always just pull space-time folding as a backup and just draw that card in immediately. So we'll see how we go here. Yeah, I mean, like, this also would not be a bad Staban row by any stretch of the imagination, but I can't be asked to play Staban right now, so. I still think Sardakar's fine. Like, just because a space has a more particular use doesn't mean it's bad. You just, you know, you just don't use it all the time. Some games you do, some games you don't. It's fine. It's not a bad shout, Caleb. Alright then, so let's see what's going on. So we've got ourselves all 3 combat dudes. So we are probably not going to get very heavily involved in combat. I would imagine. Alright, green's going to need to retake fade here. And we'll just draw. I think the scripting has just died. Okay, there we go. Everything is fine. The world is safe. Okay, and so, yeah. So with Muad'Dib, Gurney, and Fade out there, we're probably just going to chillax here. Especially on this early combat here. It is the Solari combat to begin with. We do not have a mouse. So probably just going to chillax here. I mean, if Staban's always a risk. It's always a risk here. You know, you're always taking some chances. So, we do find our Signet Ring. We find Diplo as well. Not a great persuasion hand, truthfully. And we might get put into an early awkward spot here. I think, truth be told, I think I'm just going to go, like, deliver supplies here and just stay out of this. This is not a fight for me at all. This is just, like, going to be carnage. Muad'Dib's going to have to go friend kit, surely. And he's going to have to put in troops because of all sorts going on here. So I think we just go deliver supplies and we just don't get involved here. And the worms are other people's problems. And we just don't worry about this. I think that's fine. Sorry, I'm moving the camera a little bit about here. I'm not used to it. It's been a little while since I've streamed as well, so I'm trying to get a bit more centralized. So let's just go delivering supplies, and let's just stay out of this for now. We're going to have to pick and choose our combats. He's got to put in at least one. And when we'll play this as we see it as it comes around. But, yeah, we're going to have to pick and choose here. Probably, like, focus on, like, a round 2 or round 3 fight here. And just stay out of this, basically. It's not a good converse at all. The next question is, what do we do in regards to, yeah, this is all not a surprise. Arakeen, he'll just punt it all in. Like, him and Staban are just going to go to absolute war here. So we have the question of what we decide to do with Irulan. We've only got 3 persuasion if we use our ring, which is awkward. Coordination's obviously a good card. We can't get Junction or Corinth. There's no way for us to get it. So we have to basically ignore that. We could definitely Signet Ring space-time folding. I feel like we probably have to put a troop in, but it is also difficult because we can put a troop in, but then I'm having to, like, trash the dagger. It kind of sucks to give Muad'Dib a couple of coins. Do we just go deliver some, accept contract and take the +3 harvest? Next round, deliver supplies, probably Deep Desert pretty early here. I would like Sardaukar Coordination. It's a good card for us. Tricky spot. The problem is, obviously, I want to get troops in just to stop Muad'Dib just going, like, you know, troops or whatever. But there's not much we can really do here. I think we just gotta stay out of this. Let's go accept contracts, get hold of the thing, and we'll play it from there. We pull the other dagger, which is a little unfortunate. So we can trash both daggers. We can trash a dagger, or... Yeah, that's a terrible draw. That's a really, really bad draw for us. I guess we just trash a dagger here. We have to do. I think the only worst thing we could have pulled was that. I don't... So... I don't think green realizes I can trash anything I want. I think blue's gonna... Yeah, Miranda Irulan's ability, you can trash any card from your hand. You only get the extra spies if it's something that you've previously bought. But yeah, it was not an ideal situation for us. Not much we could do here, so... Yeah, if I knew it was going to be the dagger, I would have just gone Spice Refinery, but that's the way it goes. So we just got to pick and choose. But yeah, this is, you know, it is what it is. Just gotta go resources. Maybe even consider going, like, Hager Basin, potentially. I don't know. We'll play this out as we go. Northern Watermaster's gonna have to probably do for us here. And we'll move on. Difficult opening hand for us. Did the best we could here. Muad'Dib's got his choice of cards here, and this is, yeah, not a good start for us. I don't think it's out of any... No. Not ideal. We'll see how we go. Space-time folding from Muad'Dib. A bit surprised he didn't just go Corinth. I don't think that's... I'm not sure I like that pick from Muad'Dib, personally, but whatever. Junction headquarters, maybe? I don't know. We'll do as we can here. But yeah, it was that was an awkward early round. That dagger draw was difficult. So yeah, all the swords, all the good stuff here. So we just gotta chillax and just wait and just play this out. Probably just look to go. You know, bear in mind, Deep Desert and shipping will get us to our Swordmaster. So we can probably get that pretty early. Northern Watermaster, we're gonna have to make good use of this, of course. Whenever it turns up, it's gonna be very important to get that played. Because obviously we have no Fremen Bond currently. Wow. Well, Protect Siege it's a good thing it comes up now. This is an insane combat for people to go worming. Wow. We re-pull our ring, which is also kind of insane. So we got two choices. We can either just go through with deliver supplies, or we could go Hager Basin, knowing that we're getting hold of some money here. And then Seek Allies goes somewhere else. If we go into Hager Basin, we've kind of got to go there now, though. We've got Dune, and we got our dagger coming next round. So surely we just, yeah, deliver Deep Desert, smuggling, shipping Swordmaster, and then hope we can somehow get Northern Watermaster, like Spice Refinery or something. I would imagine. Alright then, let's, we'll carry it through. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. So Wardib's missed his faction access. Well, that's the problem when you draw a load of cards with your ring. Sometimes you just miss your draw. That's the problem. So we probably trash out Recon with our Signet Ring because we've got Northern Watermaster, so it's just a straight improvement. That's going to leave us free Persuasion on reveal, so probably like Reliable Informant, maybe even Desert Survival for some potential Fremen Bond. I think both of them are fine. Desert Survival means we can then just trash out a Dune card later on as well. So, Fade's obviously using his ring. Man. Kind of sucks this, doesn't it? Kind of sucks this. I mean, is it worth putting in 2 troops just to force him to use his spy? Because he'd have to spend his spy for the spice. The problem is, I don't see how he ever doesn't do it. He's just going to siege. I could limp in the 1 troop just to charge a price. I just don't see much point. Sucks to give up the spice here. There's not much I can really do in this situation. The only alternative is we go, like, research station. We just absolutely bomb it. The problem is, Fade's also just going to go Spice Refinery. Oh, no, he's got to go Siege here, surely, and get his hook going. So, I think we put in the 2 troops. We have to charge a price. And if he has to use his spy for it, he uses his spy for it. I think we just have to charge a price. I suspect we won't get anything for this, but we just can't let him have it for 1 troop. Yeah, I mean, so we have me and CJ coming up soon. We recorded it not too long ago. We did do an in-depth review of this game, and obviously talking about our thoughts for Uprising. You know, and like as I said on that, I'm trying not to give too many spoilers. Like overall, I do think Uprising is a better complete package than what base Dune is. Whether it's better than whatever else otherwise is going to be slightly, you know, dependent on kind of your thoughts on the situation. So a little bit of personal preference. So Fade should just go Siege with his ring and just chuck everything in, right? Probably has to. But again, at least we've charged the price. It's the best we could do here. I don't think Uprising is perfect. I wouldn't say any game is particularly perfect. But I do think that, you know, there's, you know, I do think that, you know, overall, Dune Uprising to me feels like base Dune Imperium in a different universe with already the first expansion already added on. That's what it feels like to me. Didn't expect that, by the way. Did not expect that. I did not expect Fade to not get in and to go for the trash. So, Reliable Informant or Desert Survival is the question. What did we pick up? Northern Watermaster. I think we got to go Reliable Informant to take pressure off of... Desert Survival is a nice card. But I don't think I'm going to get much actual Fremen Bond out of it right now. But there isn't much Fremen out there. I don't know. I think Desert Survival is slightly better. I think we go in for the Fremen Bond here. Long live the fighters. That is a card we would very much like. Doubt we get it, because Muad'Dib's going to get it. But yeah, that's basically how I kind of what Uprising feels like to me. It is the base Dune Imperium in a different universe that's got a worm expansion on it. That's kind of what Uprising feels like to me. Like that first expansion already immediately baked in, which is interesting. So we're gonna get a couple of spice, which is good. Couple of half-decent cards here. So we've just got to basically just trim out our weak cards, and we've just got to try and do the best we can. But we've got our 2 spice, which is the best we could hope for here. So... like I said, I did not expect... I expected Fade to go all in here. I expected Fade to bum in with his thing. Paying for the trash is fine, but I'm not going to complain. So yeah, this round, we're looking to go Shipping, Swordmaster... and then hope that we somehow have Northern Watermaster access. The problem is we almost never get Northern Watermaster access. That's the only problem we have here. We pulled Diplo though as well, so I guess it's not a disaster. Interesting. Well, Secure Imperial Basin is the conflict. It's the first worm protected, and there's going to be no worms here. That is 3 mouse combats in a row, though, which is interesting. I mean, kind of. I mean, worms, I would say, are superior to dreadnoughts. Sorry, everyone. Clicking there. Just because they double combat rewards. We did something we did talk about as well. We do Theorycraft a lot of bits and pieces in our review. And we did also bring up, like, a world where worms double combat only if you win. I think that'd be interesting to do one day, is play Uprising, but worms only double combat rewards if you win. If you don't, you just get normal rewards. I think that would make things very interesting. I'm not saying they'd be better, but I think it'd be interesting. I mean, the problem is that there are some combats that are really uneven. And that is one thing that we both highlighted in our review. Again, not trying to go too much into it, but we do feel there are some combats which are a bit absurd for worms. They're almost excessive at some point, so... double if not first, but no, there's already like a couple... you should always be encouraged... There shouldn't be situations where you're targeting not winning a conflict. I don't think that fits quite right with me. There's already a couple of conflicts where that can happen as a worm player. So I would much rather always encourage them to go for the win. The double conflict VPs is obviously a big part of it. But again, we talk about it in the thing, so... So next question is, what do you want to do with our shipping bump? Do we just go pushing Sardaukar? Ooh, here's an interesting move. Do we go shipping Swordmaster Sardaukar? Get double intrigues. Gear ourselves up for round 4. We've got a significant action economy advantage on players. Got troops as well. That might be a good way for us to play this. We're never going to get Northern Watermaster off here, so... I think I like that. I think I like that. You can see how this plays out. See what gets left for us. How does he find that on the respin? That's absolutely disgusting from Muad'Dib. That is dirty. So Gurney's going to be ready for Swordmaster next round, which is fine, I guess. So we'll see how this plays out. You don't have to use Diplo. I will say one more thing I do think as well for Uprising is it's very hard, very easy to go wrong in this game. Very easy to go wrong in this game. And for, you know, to like just things just to completely kind of collapse in front of you. I do think that is a definite something that does happen. Gurney trying to go cheap on the conflict here. I could see Fade going Desert Tactics here once every now and again. Oh, but he's uses Diplo, so probably not. So, yeah. I feel like Desert Tactics is correct, because it basically negates his discard. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So we've just got to basically just pick our spots. I think we garrison up and we look to target next round conflict. Basically. It can't be a bad move. And with 2 intrigues in hand, if we can also maybe pick up some money somewhere, that opens some people privilege for us as well, so... Yeah, so he's discarding, and then he's trashing with Desert Tactics. Like, it's a little... I know what you mean. I know what he's doing. He's discarding to trash with the dagger. He's discarding the dagger and then trashing it. He just should make it clearer. I do agree. I'm not going to dispute that. Yeah, I think Sardaukar is fine here. Sardaukar, just pick up like a Prepare the Way or something. Can't be bad. It's an expensive row. Not much we can do about that. Nah, he went does that. I knew what he was doing. So let's go Sardaukar. Couple of intrigues. 2 decent cards, actually. 2 decent cards. Nah, I'm not too worried about it. I want to get the garrison troops down now. So we'll just go prepare, call it a day, I think. Distraction is not bad for setting us up with future moves. Opportunism's also not too bad here. So, you know, not a bad overall set of stuff. I don't know why I've got a spice, though. Shouldn't I not have any spice? I don't know. Maybe I miscounted. We find Watermaster again. Wow, what a hand. What a hand that is. Okay, well, let's see how this plays out. It is Shadow Contest. First nun-mouse fight here. Well, Gurney's just going to go base and just grab a ton of spice. Yep. Not surprised. So we're going to have to like try and play this as best we can here, but it's a bit of a difficult spot for us. Where do we want to go with distraction? I feel like we probably should be putting that in. Fremen's spot? Yeah, if we think it is. I'm happy to drop it. Yeah, I don't think it's right. I think maybe... Let's have a look. Sidecar 3 spice units. Isn't that what it costs in the 6-player game? Funny. Fade's got to go insta-Hagger base, and that much is obvious. Wow. Honest question. Do I just put distraction at Hagger Basin to stop, to stifle the amount of worms that are coming in? I don't know. I think we should consider it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think we have to go Arakeen and put in probably 3 and then distract some, but I'm just trying to work out... where to go. Sorry I'm not keeping the camera very still today. I do apologise. I'm just moving it about a bit. I think Arakeen, Watermaster... Maybe in distract that. We'll see what we draw. We find Diplo. I think we spy it up. And it just means that people can't block it. And it just hinders all of them. I think it's got to be correct. Or at least it's at least fine. It's not house draw. I think it's just... I assume it's a coding error. Wadeep should just put them on the table. Like, if he shuffles his entire hand now, we have no idea what those cards are. In any event. So what do we want to do with our hand here is the question now. You're just going to see what Fade does. Fade has to reveal... has got to reveal before us here, so... And this is where we can leverage our action economy. Unless Go decides he's going to just absolutely punt it at Highliner, which he might. He's got no coordination. We'll see what happens. It's not a bad fight for us to go for, truth be told. It's not one I don't think Fade's gonna, like, just chuck everything in for. And again, we have action economy on him as well, so... Like, if Gurney decides just to absolutely bulldoze or Sardaukar if he's got coordination, if he wants to just bulldoze the fight, then so be it. He gives up Swordmaster to do this. So I assume that was his only triangle access he's got there. Okay. He has a random intrigue. Interesting. Very interesting. Didn't expect that. But okay, I guess. So we have proof of that. Yeah. So is cool. So yeah. At least we've got to repeat it there. So no, it's just the board doing it. It's a coding error. It's a coding error. I think Gurney's drawn a kind of awkward intrigue here. Curious to see what he's doing here. He's going to play it, whatever it is, I think. No? So what do we want to do? Do we just go accept contract here? I think that's what's happening. Yeah, it does that in the 6-player game, so... There's only one more move to be had, which is Muad'Dib. Is Muad'Dib just going Desert Tactics? Because I kind of want to go Desert Tactics, truthfully. I've got Opportunism. I'm just trying to work out what I'd like a little intermezzo move here, so I'm trying to work out what's the best thing to do. I probably have to just go accept contracts and take like High Council or something. Try and get that on the cheap. Tough one. Tough spot. What am I looking to draw here is the next question. What have I got to draw? Desert Tactics would help a bit. I think we go accept contract here. I pull the dagger. Okay. It's not a bad draw. I'm happy to see the dagger. So we'll see if Muad'Dib goes Desert Tactics. He did not have it. So what do we think Gurney had that he spent so long thinking about whether to use the intrigue? It can't be a combat card. Because why would he think so long about it? I mean, maybe sometimes you do. He's going to manipulate. Okay, that's what it is. So we do get to play perfectly against him here. Remember, by the way, that you still need hooks to make use of that card. Doesn't let you just summon worms. You still need the hook. Oh my gosh. Oh, man. We have a very awkward spot here of what to do. We have 7 persuasion right now. We're also second place here. Or third place. I kind of obviously we could go for Steersman. Maybe we just play Desert Tactics and take like Junction Headquarters or Corinth. We take whatever Muad'Dib doesn't take, basically. I feel like we have to get in front here, right? Red's got nothing. Green's got nothing. We can just put in a troop, Desert Tactics, trash like the Dune Desert Planet, and just take this down, right? They've got nothing else. I think it'd be absurd not to try and take this down, so let's go ahead and do so. I could, but not at the cost of the conflict. Not at the cost of conflict. So let's just take this down. Muad'Dib's got 10. He might go Steersman. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. Muad'Dib had a very high persuasion hand, I figured, so I wasn't too worried about going for that. I kind of want Junction, but I think Corinth is just a better card for us. We've got to bear in mind Opportunism as well. We do need some money, so Corinth could help pay for that. We would need money for High Council. Corinth can give us High Council cheap. So I think Corinth is the stronger card for us here. I'm a bit surprised Fade spent his spy for the +2. Must have known surely I was going to get involved. Because there's hold on a sec, guys. Hold on. Why have they got +2 swords here? When did that happen? 1, 2, 6. That's not correct. I was meant. So I don't know what's happened there. I don't know why that was like that. So I must have clicked on that at some point or something. Board's doing some weird stuff. Yeah, because I'm talking through the board. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know why that was at +2. Doesn't matter. Right, so let's grab Corinth and grab that. Looks good to me. Yeah, I think I must have clicked that instead of putting the troop in or something weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know what happened there. It's a bit very strange. Doesn't matter. So, yeah, I promise. Cheers. You two go. So we get 1 intrigue. We get a bump. I tell you what, it's not a bad intrigue for us right now. It's not a bad intrigue for us. I'll just whack that there. Cool. Move on. I think Corinth is our best card to have here. We don't find it. We do find Fremenbond, though. Which kind of makes me not want to use Watermaster. We find Signet Ring again. Interesting. We are resourceless, which is obviously not ideal. Spice Refinery is the conflict. It's a blade. A lot of people want a piece of it. I still can't believe Gurney gave up Swordmaster to go inside a car there. That was a bit of a surprise. It's on the side. If someone wants to put that on there, they can. So, right. So what do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? This is a tough round, this. What do we want to do here? I kind of want to not play Watermaster to get the 2 spice. I could also conceivably just trash like Desert Survival. This is awkward. This is a tough hand. I gotta work out what the hell I'm doing here. Yeah, I've got 2 daggers again. Yeah, I've got 2 daggers again here. I don't know what's going on. I do not know. I haven't clicked anything. I don't know what's causing that. Do you think 6-player, the Swordmaster, is that what's going on? No, it's on this. I have a feeling it's a bug with the Swordmaster. I've got a funny feeling that's what it is. When you get your Swordmasters, keep an eye, make sure it doesn't give you 2 strength. I've got a feeling, because in 6-player, Swordmaster gives you +2 strength for the rest of the game. I think that's what's going on. Call it a hunch. So what do I want to do? We've got a very tricky spot here. I think we should go Arakeen. We either use Watermaster or I use Signet Ring to, like, trash Watermaster or something here. I think we should use Watermaster and get some water together. I feel like it can't be a bad move, and we'll just play it out as we go. Try and find Corinth. We don't find Corinth. Damn. Oh, do I put these troops in? We're never winning. I think we have to fight for this. I think we have to fight for this. Obviously, no worms, because the wall is still intact. It's a question of who's going a highliner first. And the answer is Muad'Dib. Okay. So, yeah, tricky. We just got to kind of, like, if we can get second place, that'd be good. I think that's what's going on here. There's a lot of weird coding stuff going on here. That tells a story. Yeah, obviously he's got coordination, so that makes sense for him to want to do that. Highliner water contract comes up. What is our next move here? Yeah, well, happens. Sometimes you get bad draws. This is a game where you've got to make the most out of it. This is awkward. You have to discard something. I guess when he trashed from hand last time. Yeah. What do we do here? What do we do here? What's the plan? Do we use contingency for the money to go gather support and get some water together? I know, right? What more do you want? Is that the move? Do we gather support and take water here? With contingency. I don't see what else I can really do here. It's either that, we could go maybe Assembly Hall, but it's not a good hand for it. I kind of want to trash Desert Survival for the spice at this point. I think we do it. And we just threaten Research Station. I think so. Let's get the water. Get rid of Desert Survival for the spice. Just gain a load of resources. Yeah. It was a question of who was highlighting first, basically. Yeah, I mean, it's absurd the amount of spice there is here. And we were the one who went Deep Desert. Yeah, and that's the other thing as well. Because Blue has to go highliner, because we're going gather support, it puts pressure on Blue here as well. Blue can't go cheap here. Blue's got to basically go all in. So that's the other nice thing of doing gather support here, is it puts real pressure on Blue to basically really pay heavy for this. Rather than just getting it cheap. Which is the nice other effect of having gather support here. Because again, I'm threatening Research Station here. So he has to go very heavy here. So, what do we think? Just go Assembly Hall, gather an intrigue? Or do we go Spice Refinery and convert for some money? with obviously High Council intentions. I don't know. I think Spice Refinery is probably better. And then next round, if we pull Diplo, which we should do, we've only got 9 cards on our deck, which is wild, is we go Espionage. And get that point. I think that sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, I like that. Let's go... Let's go Spice Refinery. And that sets up Espionage and sets us using Prepares. Because we got Prepare the Ways coming as well. And we just start cycling our deck. I think that sounds good to me. And we need some money for Opportunism as well and other bits and pieces. And we just set ourselves up. Yeah, you see this. You see how heavy like Paul Atreides had to go here. Like, I'm happy to extract that price from him. 18 swords on this conflict is I can live with that. So I feel like we're keeping ourselves competitive here. I don't see how we're gonna win this game at this juncture. Looks very difficult to see how we're gonna win this. Like, basically, we're reliant on Corinth City. And that's about it, really, at this point. Corinth City, and we just kind of suss it from there. But it looks... It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough here. Desert Survival again? Just for Northern Watermaster, potentially? I think we should give ourselves that from an option. We don't need to... We've already got 1 prepared. We don't need 2. I'm happy. We extracted a good price out of YRD, but it's about the best we can do here. But yeah, it's you know, our deck is not very good. Everyone else has got far superior decks to than we do, so, you know, that's what it is. Take your stuff. Pick up Detonation. I tell you what, that's actually not the worst thing for us to get hold of here. No, Worlds, that could be interesting. But likewise, I say, I think we're in likely trouble here. So we find Corinth. We've got our Diplo. Wow, what a conflict this is as well. So we have a choice. We can go... We could go Fremkit, Threatening Siege. Could go... We could... the problem is we got Corinth. This is a very tricky spot. So Corinth I can't use currently. We don't have the money for it. We need to reveal Corinth City. So we got 2 choices. We can go Fremkit with Siege and possible Worm intentions. Howdy, howdy. Corinth we can't really use unless we're going to go... We could also go like Spice Refinery, Corinth and stuff. We could go Spice Refinery, High Council direct, because we get it cheap with the contract. I mean, I'm not unlikely to draw it. We've got 3 out of 5 cards, I think, that are yellow access. So we're odds on at Fremkit. It's just depending whether we do that or do we go Spice Refinery, High Council. I don't know. It's a tough spot, this. It's a very tough spot. Very difficult spot, this. Sorry, it's going to take a moment. It's going to take a moment, this. Might be two. We've got our ring. We've got ring and... We've got ring. We've got... What, ring? Oh, yeah, I trashed both of them. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm actually not likely to get there. All right, then I think Spice Refinery High Council is superior, then. And we'll use Watermaster to do it. We'll do it this way, then. It also is keeping money short for the other two opposition as well, which is good. And we will put in 2 troops. That's the other thing this is doing by doing this. It's also blocking refinery for green and blue, which is stopping them from being able to buy money. So they can get hold of their sword masters. So the other bonus of this is that it is also causing further restrictions. Yeah, you're right. It hasn't done it for red. Weird. So I think this is a better way of playing this round. And then Diplo just goes wherever Diplo goes. I have a funny feeling Wadi has got to go. He has to go Haga Basin, basically. He's forced to. But he's just got the loose worm, so he might not even get anything for this. We are also, you know, threatening some fun and games maybe at Deep Desert and blocking that from Fade Ralpha and stuff as well, so... We just got to play this as best we go. Gurney obviously is threatening deliver supplies. Is threatening a Highliner. We also could potentially look at going Imperial Privilege as well and, like, sacking out Detonation with our... Prepare the way, and we can wait that out. So I think this might be a good move here. High Council with this. What am I set? Oh, no, I need to draw first, though. Actually, no, we could actually draw with Prepare the Way, and then use Corinth to discard. I like that, actually. Yeah, I like that move. Let's do it that way. We'll do it... Yeah, that looks good to me. High Council, Corinth at Privilege, and then we'll play it by ear. Oh, I don't have the draw with that yet, do I? No, you're right. Hadn't got there yet. Alright, then we'll have to go... We'll have to go Bene Gesserit first, then. Espionage or secrets? Espionage or secrets? Probably espionage. Where's the spy going? Fremen? I think so. Find desert tactics. I can live with that. Wadib's got his, Yep, he's just going to blast in here. Not entirely surprised. That's his get-around, situation, so... But the thing is, Fade has to go... Fade's got Swordmaster first, though. That's the only thing. Wadib can't get it. Fade has got the money for Swordmaster here, so... Here comes more Sardaukar. See if Fade... I assume Gurney's going to go for this. It's not a great conflict for him to go for, is the only thing, but, you know, is what it is. But I think all we can do in this game is just keep ourselves competitive. It's very hard to see how we're going to win this match. It's looking very difficult. Very difficult. Yeah, you're right, because of Sardaukar. So he has to go here, obviously. So we can now go privilege. We can draw 2 at Spice Refinery. We can pull some Spice Refinery because it's now not doing anything. We draw 2. That has to be withdrawn. We've never. There's no way I'm keeping revealing that. I think we get rid of detonation. I don't think it's helping us anymore. It's not the best draw we could have had. I've miscounted this, haven't I? I have slightly miscounted my money. Is what it is. I could just reveal Corinth. I don't have to play it right now. The problem is High Council actually helping me win this game? Like, if I reveal it. It's like round 6. I probably have to just play Corinth, right? Ooh, I could go Corinth and take the Harvest contract. I don't know, it's kind of weird for Fade here. He has to decide what he's going to do here. He wants to just... I think he kind of wants to deep desert this. It's a little tricky when I've still got an action to go. He'd have to commit everything for it. And then, what's he going to do here? So, tricky spot for Fade. We have to discard a card, right? We can get rid of Recon, don't need that. Muad'Dib doesn't care because he's getting... oh, he didn't have it in hand. So... let's see if Fade decides to bomb. He didn't bomb the earlier one. He might just garrison. Gurney's been denied stuff that he wanted. I think Muad'Dib's lost his Spice Must Flow. I think he was after that. Or maybe he was after Junction. So we could just go Corinth. Like Corinth Assembly Hall. Or Corinth Gather Support. I feel like we need to use Corinth City here. I feel like we have to use it. What we do beyond there, though, I don't honestly quite know. I feel like we have to play it. Which I think is fine. So the question is, where do we go? We could go Assembly Hall for the intrigue. We go Dutiful and make a challenge for the Emperor Alliance. I think we have to probably make a challenge for the Emperor Alliance. Worst come to worst, we've got Opportunism. Let's go do this. Let's grab that just in case. And we'll discard those for the point. Take the Corinth point. There it is, that one. Yeah, it's just a case of just trying to make the best of our situation here. Yeah. Blue got denied it. It's a good thing, to be honest. Otherwise, this game could well be basically about to end. So... that's also why I'm not too worried about High Council. There's 5 swords. This is why I said at the start of the game, like, we're probably not going to win a combat this game. We have to try and find our points elsewhere. Corinth is about the only thing giving us half a chance of winning this match. It's about it, really. We picked up Shadow Contest for not too bad a price. So, you know. We're making the best of the situation, but it's very difficult. Seven for Fade. Do I buy Weirding Woman? For just trash material? We also have, like, Prepare the Ways and Weirding, so there's worlds maybe I take it. He might take it just for as an enabler for... Yeah, he's just buying it as an enabler, that's fine, so we won't bother them. That's cool. I'm not worried either way. Call to Arms is probably just... I don't know what we're doing with that. Not a lot. Yeah, he's out of juice. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I'm not involved. You two have fun. I'm just gonna take my stuff and call it a day. Yeah, not these 2 intrigues. Not great. Not great for us in our current situation. Well, they beat the absolute piss out of each other for this. Neither of them's even got a Chris knife, by the way. He's right. He's got more. Crazy, this, isn't it? 42 strength between them, and then neither of them have a knife. That's insane. That is absolutely wild. Green's not unhappy to see this, by the way. So yeah, wild. So yeah, we just gotta hope now at this point, and hope we somehow manage to make this work. But I would suggest that it's looking difficult. I mean, probably. This is the problem. This is one of those combats where this is a trouble conflict. I do think it's not a great conflict. The second place is like pretty good here, right? What do we got? I have 7 persuasion. Damn. Ugh, this is getting difficult now. Did he not? Did Wadi not take any of this? Well, where's your 4 troops then? Or you're even more water than you had? Alright. Yeah, seems it's only for me it's going to get bugged with. To be fair, I could have these +2 swords and still not do much better here. Like, you know, we're making the best of the situation. But it just seems, yeah, we're doing well to keep up with this at the moment. No, he had 1 in Garrison, and he's got 1 as a defense bonus for Spice Refinery. So this is correct. I think he had 1, he didn't, he got 1 from, oh no, he was all in. I don't know. I'll be honest, at this point, it's not my problem. Yeah, Asmodeus, there's a few things to note. So yeah, this is, I don't know what we're going to do at this point. It's a very difficult spot we find ourselves. I can't even generate money properly. I don't have spice. I have no faction access that I've drawn, which is also pretty brutal. Just a rough hand, this. Just a rough hand. We have Research Station. It is a 6-player rule. Because you don't get the extra actions. You get +2 swords. Yeah. But this is why I've got Opportunism. So I can continue to push this alliance, and then I can just Opportunism at the end, so this is fine. I think we have to go Research Station. I don't see what else I can do here. If he's going... Yeah, he's going Research Station as well. The problem is do we actually get troops involved here? I think we have to leave troops out and let them all... That's new. And let them all kill each other. Thank you, Patrick Stewart. But yeah, this is just a very difficult spot for us here. I mean, you go to Siege. I don't see what else I can do. We have to get a Spice Plus Flow here. It has to be research. So the question is, do we put them in? That's the issue. We could also go Haga Basin and just draw. Because we don't need our Spider anymore. It's done its work. I think that's the move. I think we go Haga Basin and we... Gurney's going to be sending... Gurney's got his worm card, probably. So he's going to send worms in that way. I think we just Haga Basin, take Spice and draw, and we just chillax. Watermaster. It's not a bad draw, actually. And we just wait. We just block it up here. Oh, Gurney still needs his hook. Yes, I forgot. I thought he'd got his hooks by now. You're right, he doesn't have his hooks. And he still needs his hooks to do it. So we just got to sit out here and just wait. We have to target, like, round 8 here. There's not much we can really do. It just is what it is at this point. So no one has the ability to... Unless they go... The only thing Fade could do is espionage Haga Basin. But at least that... You know, it's slow for him. Gurney's just going to put at least 3 or 4 in. Gurney's also got Sodacar coordination, so I think he's going to be going... I think he's got coordination, and he's going to use that with his thing here, so... But yeah, just not a good hand draw, this. Yep. So this is how he gets his, he gets this. This is fine, at least it's slow for him. Alright. Do we go Spice Refinery? To look to go Imperial Privilege? Or at least prep up Opportunism? I think we do it. I think we go Spice Refinery with this to threaten... We have to give ourselves chances at... Because I think he's got Sardaukar. So I think he's not going Privilege. You got to discard green. I think so. Let's go get ourselves some money. I kind of want to wait to, like, go shipping, but I don't think he's ever going to take the shipping agent. He'll just take away Arakeen, so... Let's go do this. We gotta give ourselves our best chances that we can. We just put them in. We have to put them in here. He's got no intrigues. Oh, what am I doing? No. That doesn't make any... Sorry. Ignore me. Carry on. No, it doesn't make sense. He's got another action. What am I doing? Moron. Don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, like Fade's going to throw in worms here, so there's no need to get involved. We find our Diplo. So Gurney's got a choice here. I think Gurney wanted both Sardaukar and Privilege. I think he kind of wants them both. But now he can't get both. Wow. Now that is a surprise. That is a surprise. Interesting. Yeah. Why does he draw two? Why are you drawing two cards? You infiltrated. You don't get a draw off that. So this one goes back. And you do get Weirding Woman back, though. Yeah, let's go Privilege. Let's trash out, like, Inspire Roar. And see what we find. It's got to be the right move here. There's Corinth. We find it now. Interesting. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Find weakness. So we now can put that away, because obviously the space is already occupied, so we don't need to worry about that. So we have choices of what we want to do now. How many cards we got to draw through? 2. We've got a 10-card deck. I feel like we have to go Sardaukar. Or we have to go Dutiful Service. Maybe give ourselves Spice Refinery contract? It doesn't... Gurney... It doesn't really matter with his stuff here. We have to get in front with potential opportunism our way back if we need to. So, Corinth we can reveal for the cash. We're going to get 2 spice off of Watermaster. And we're going to have 5 to buy. We can buy a couple of cards, garrison some troops, and just hope it all works out. I do not see anything else we can do here. Where's the spy going for Emperor? That's a good question. That is a good question. Probably by Siege for research station purposes. That's also an option, but I don't know if I'm actually ever going to High Council. I also don't know if the bump's ever helping me. I think I'd rather just take the Spice Refinery just take Spice and just give ourselves the option of a double card draw to give better chances of finding Corinth. I think this is just stronger. So we'll just put that spy there then. Just feels stronger, this. So 5 coins, 2 spice. We got 5 to buy. Let's buy a couple of troops. Let's get Spy Master. Unswerving and prepare, I guess. The problem is I've got to be careful. Ecological I could actually potentially send to the Fremen, so I actually wouldn't mind drawing that. So we'll draw that as well. So, I'll be honest, I don't think we could have got ourselves in a better spot than we are right now. I think this is about the best we could have done. It's about the best we could have done here. I can't really see much of a way to have made a better impact on the situation in front of us here. So, you know. We'll do what we can here. Wow, what a find. Okay, there's some huge cards here. Ecological is huge. Spy Master is pretty good as well. Wow, okay, we're in business here. We're in business. We have some good chances to do some cool stuff here. Spice Must Flow is on. Yeah, here's him getting ready for his worms. Spy Master we can send to Spice Refinery or Arakeen, whichever... Well, Spice Refinery to just draw a load of cards as well. We can draw basically almost our entire deck here. Can we draw a whole deck and still use Corinth City? Maybe if I send it to Assembly Hall, I might be able to get a point out of it. Only problem is if it's difficult to... Oh no, Spice Refinery gives us the money for opportunism as well. So, yeah, this is... We have chances here. We could do some cool stuff. We just have to hope we find Corinth City. If we don't find Corinth, there's nothing we can do. But we are about to draw 5 cards. 6 cards. Possibly. We got a lot of good chances here. So we've just, you know, we've done the best we can here. I don't think I could have done much more in this game. And if something crazy happens with the Emperor, we still get the point of opportunism, so it's not a disaster. Agent first. So, we just gotta close our eyes and hope we get there, basically. We don't need Recon. Recon can go. We're looking for Corinth, basically, is where we're at here. I'm just kind of hoping this works itself out. So, let's go Ecological first. With Fremkit. So we get a card draw for that. We get a card draw for Fremkit. There's Corinth. We spend 2 for 2 more. Just draw everything. That's our hand so far. It's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Gives us our Fremen point as well. So we're at 7 here. Corinth will be 8. Can maybe get to like 9. Yeah. What have we got to draw? Both convincing arguments are in here, by the way, which is kind of insane. We might be able to make this work. We might be able to get double dipping here. It's very hard, but we might be able to. I do need some luck here. Agent first. So the question is, do we go Spice Refinery first, or do we go Assembly Hall first? The intention is to use Spy Master at probably Refinery. The problem is, if I don't go Refinery, I've got to make a gamble, basically, which way around I go. Do I think people are more likely to go Spice Refinery, or more likely to go Assembly Hall here? I feel like there's not many troops in. People want combat spaces. I think we go Refinery first here. Gives us the intrigue as well. I feel like it's got to be the correct spot here. Also guarantees gets this ready. And it also means we can potentially go High Council with Corinth as well, if that somehow stays open. I think this is the right way to play this. Do we pay the spice? 8, 3, 6. I think I... Oh, God, what is that? 3, 10, 5, 8, 3. I think we pay the spice. So we get the intrigue as well. Okay. Get that done as well. So that's all 3 of them. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. Okay. We've done, I think, basically everything we possibly could here. And if we lose the alliance, obviously we just opportunism. But I think we had to take the extra money because I need to keep this in play. Nah, I had to draw everything at Spiral Master because I need to be able to play Corinth, discard, and get the Spice of Flow, which is on. Because High Council, along with this, would work. And Fade can't block it anymore. So 2, 4, High Council is 6. I'd get rid of that. I'd get rid of that. And that, for example. So I'd have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, I don't even need to go High Council here, technically. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Corinth would give me 10. Or that would give me 10. I don't think Gurney can take our alliance, though. I think it's currently secure. I don't think it's in danger of being eaten. The problem is, if he goes Imperial Privilege, we have a problem. Where I might have to guess. Issue is currently... Well, he has no... He's got one spy. Can he generate another spy? Probably. Could he generate a spy and take our alliance? He's at 6 points. So if he takes our alliance at 7, pair is 8. Arakeen is 9. No, worm's coming. He's got a worm coming. So yeah, the game's going to end here. I don't think our alliance is in danger. I don't think we need to worry about that. I think all we can do is just get to 9 points and just hope, really. I don't think there's much more else we can do. But I'm pretty sure this game is about to end, unless someone beats red. So I'm basically reliant on Fade winning. We have questionable methods, though. Maybe we need to go dutiful so I can use questionable. And get all the strength out of it. Yeah, guess so. Problem is, if I do that, I'd have to work this out. Hold on. So if I do this... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's enough. And the discard card thing has already been played, so we're not in any danger there. I think dutiful was the way to play this. I think dutiful is the way we have to play it. Just to give us questionable method options. If in case somehow that becomes a factor. I don't think it's going to matter. But it also just blocks up the Emperor as well. I don't need to, like, necessarily assist him here. I think it's fine. Yes, it's fine. This is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yeah, this is okay. Oh, I'm getting huge ping spikes here. We can take this as well in case we require it. That gives us a Corinth point. Spice's Flow is 9, and, you know, we did the best we could. Yeah, I guess Highliner would have been an option, but I think it was worth just playing Corinth here. If red wins, red wins. No, so be it. I also suspect red would have... I don't know. It is what it is. All things being honest, if we finish like second place in this game, I think that's a result. I think I'll happily take second place in this game. Happily take second place in this game. I think it'd be a pretty good result for us here. So he's just looking to go back there. We have 8 swords coming. Which is something. Yeah, here comes the worm, obviously. So, yeah, red wins. Can't be stopped, so, you know, we did what we could. Just do that or something. I don't know. Oh, there's a button there. It's fine. GG anyway. So, yeah. I'm happy with how we played. I think we did the best we could. We never even... yeah, I'm happy how we played. I think given our situation in the hands, we had a couple of tricky hands. I think we made good use of what we had. I'm not upset. You know? We did what we could. The only thing we can hope for is that green somehow has an insane amount of entries and is able to beat red. That's the only thing we can hope for. It's probably over, unless green's about to make a miracle happen. Right? Oh wait, you took a spy off, didn't you? Because you took no actions. Oh yeah, didn't see that. I was fully expecting you just to put in another spy down. Funny. Yeah, just missed it. Just totally missed that. Wow. So we can get our spice must flow at least. But yeah, getting Corinth City played and Spice's Flow is pretty insane. Took our entire deck to do it. Yeah, I was just so ready. I was like, Red's got the second spy and it's over. But no, it's not. Huh. I don't think Fade can win it either. Because he doesn't have the matching pair. Question, do we actually play in front of Fade, though? Like, do we use Find Weakness to get in front of him if he doesn't play anything? I don't actually know. I have no idea. Haven't a clue. I feel like I'm meant to. Just to force it out of him. Make him pay something. There you go, he takes some retreats. I can live with that. I can live with that. I think that's good enough for me. I still pass. You might play something, I don't know. Done green? Okay. So, intrigue, spice, and the money. The money's good for us, of course, still. Wow. Wow. Well, well, well. Oh, my God. Well, this is about to get very complicated. Wow. Okay. What do we do here? This is what, round 9? This is round 9. Wow. Crazy. We have to high council, right? I have to high council. I don't see how I don't. Hold on. How are you playing that? When did you gain spice? Probably. The problem is it's only giving me 8 persuasion. I can't just high council. High council does not give me spice must flow. That's the problem. I've only got 6 in hand, not 7. If we had 7, I would probably just do that and close my eyes. Green's got look at that. Green, by the way, doesn't protect either of these. Green's got shadowy alliance, shadow alliance for sure. It's got to be high council. Do we play high council to prepare the way? No, I think we have to dagger and then probably look to prepare the way Imperial Privilege, assuming... It's hard for Green to go there and just give away shipping, though. So, I think, yeah, it's got high council. And we'll play this as we go. Get all that value. We have to get a spice must flow. We have to do our damnedest to at least try. But yeah, this is but Green must have Shadow Alliance. It's the only thing that makes sense. I don't know why you'd bump the Emperor there. Like, that's such a strange bump to take. Plans within plans isn't in Uprising, right? They did take that out. The only issue of going, like, Imperial Privilege, obviously, is that does mean I wouldn't necessarily be able to afford Corinth if I find it. I might have to work that one out. Gurney's got to go for one of Green's alliances here, surely. And if I can stall out with Imperial Privilege, I might be able to get value of opportunity. The trick is using opportunism but not losing the alliance. It's 5 spice. That is the strategic stockpiling. He needs 5 spice. It's possible. So Imperial Privilege, get rid of questionable methods. We draw 3 cards. We pull back the High Council, which I'm okay with doing. And we just kind of have to play this card by card at this point. It's okay, but it's not great. Get rid of that. Well, he hasn't got it. Oh my god, what a draw. Are we going to win this game? I mean, as I said, all we could do was keep ourselves competitive this game. And just hope that we somehow get there. And we might be about to get there. Depending on what happens here. The problem is, worms are coming in, and there is plenty of spice about. No one can pair the conflict unless they've got the intrigue that lets them pair, fortunately. So spice for slow would be 10, 11, strategic 12, opportunism 13. There's no way to get the water. I don't think I even want Corinth at this point. Yeah, I drew 3. One for prepare, one for... Yeah, that's correct. Right? I don't have a spy. 1, 2. No, I think you are right. No, that shouldn't be there. You are correct. That is wrong. Okay, well, in that case... The thing is, I have to stall out here. I've got to stall here. Do I have any cards that have no persuasion? Corinth. Oh my god. So I need to make this... So we could go accept contract. The problem is, if I go accept contract, what do I do if I pull Corinth? Yeah, no, it is correct. No, it's pull... No, it is only pull 1 manly. I didn't have a spy here. Yeah, it was pull 1 and then that one. No, I think you're right. So I'm just trying to work out how many cards I should have here. No, I think you are correct. 5, dagger there, and then +1 there, and then the 1 card there. I think 7 is correct. Spice to slow as well. We've 6. The problem is, if I opportunism now, I almost certainly lose the Emperor Alliance. I think I have to take my 2 out of 3 draw here. think I have to take my 2 out of 3 draw. If I pull Corinth, we at least have potential Assembly Hall get out of jail free card. We pull the Spice Must Flow, we pull the Spice Must Flow. Yeah. So, I think we have to give ourselves the best. We have to try. We have to stall out here. What a terrible draw. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. The only card we didn't want to see was that. That is terribly unlucky. That's cost us the match, that, by the way. That's cost us 2 spice. That's cost us 2 points. That's it. It's game over. What a shame. Lose it on a D6. Lose it on a D6. Because I had to stall out Gurneying, because if I just retreat, he just takes my alliance. I lose a point anyways. I don't think 3 points is enough. So, we tried to risk it a little bit. We still get 2 points. But that's obviously just like the worst draw we could have had. So, what are you going to do? We risked it for a point. Odds were in our favour. We just got it. So, there's nothing we can do here, is there? There's no get out of jail card. All we can do is go Siege. Yeah. It's just a terrible draw. Nothing we can do here. Let's just go Siege. Is what it is. Unlucky draw for us. I mean, you did bump both of those anyways, I think. I went for it all. If I lose, I lose. What are you gonna do? Like, ultimately, this is just a disgusting draw. You know, we just draw basically anything else. Even Corinth, sometimes we get to Assembly Hall. Like, this is the one card we don't want to see is this. It's a bad draw. You know, that is what it is. You know, it's if we lose, what are you going to do? It's the way it goes. You know, it's you reveal for free. But the problem is you reveal for free. You know, yeah, he didn't draw the access in the end, but I don't regret the decision. We just got a bad draw. So, oh well. I mean, we don't know about the ring, so that's like that's just whatever. I drew the one card that didn't give me Spice Must Flow, so that's probably cost me the match. But what can you do? At least I get to 11. So we grab that at least. But yeah, but I should have scored double points here. So, well. If I don't win it, I don't win it. I did my best. So, it just comes down to it does. There are worlds we still win. We've still got 11 and half decent amount of spice. We occasionally still get there. But I don't think so. Well, no, Muad'Dib's only going to finish on 11 here. He can only score 3. He doesn't have enough spice. 10? I think we might still get there. We might still get there here. Just about. Might just about get there. See, he had to steal. Yeah, I was worried he had something like that. That's why I had to stall out for this. Everyone take your stuff then, I guess. Because yeah, I had secure spice trade, so if I draw anything that's not that, I get 2 points. But I know I'm good. I think I still hold on just, though. Which is a surprise. I just had to hope that all three of you just beat the hell out of each other. Corinth City, man. Corinth City and Intrigue pulls late. Got us out of jail here. Wow, what a match. What a crazy game. 9 rounds. Yeah, I got Shadow Contest. But I was never going to do much. I mean, why would I fight against you three? What's the point? Go for one combat, pick up some second places, call it a day. Let you all kill each other. So yeah, that was a crazy match, that. That's one of the crazy matches of Uprising I've played so far. And with Irulan as well. Like, Irulan is my favourite leader. There's no question about it. She's my favourite leader to play. She's also by far my most successful leader as well. Which is really weird, because she's like... You think of Armandi Kaz in normal Dune Imperium, I don't really enjoy him very much. Like, I'm okay with him. But I just seem to make things work with Irulan. And I don't know how. I just keep seeming to make it work with her, so... You know... Yeah, that's the thing. That was the one thing we had. I appreciate that. Thank you. As I said at the very start, I was like, well, we've got the 3 fightingest fighters to ever fight in this fighting game. We're not fighting, so we're just going to carve our own niche out and just try and score points elsewhere. Corinth City was huge. I would say probably last round probably won us the game. Like, finding Spice Must Flow and Corinth City at the same time is... completely insane, but we somehow managed it. And then yeah, obviously opportunism, we just had to stall out there. We were very unlucky with our intrigue draw. Like, I mean, that's a point. That was a point. That was a point. That was a point. Well, my top 2 cards were Spice Must Flow and Corinth. Well, there you go. But yeah, any 4 of those out of the 6, and we scored 2 points. It was a risk. We were held enough on just about as it was, but yeah, that was a crazy match. One I didn't think we would likely to win, and I don't think we were odds on to win this. We just had to hang in there as long as we could and hope that eventually we found a way to get over the line, and we just about stumbled over it. Yeah, crazy. Crazy game. 9 rounds as well. That's probably what won us, the fact it went 9 rounds. Like, I thought for sure Red had it won last round, and then yeah, he was short a spy. Crazy. There's a push to talk function. I forget what the hotkey for it is, because I rebinded it ages ago. So yeah, what a crazy match. What a crazy match. Just hanging in there. I mean, you always need a bit of luck in this game. But I do think that we played pretty good. You know, like I'm thinking back through the match. I'm trying to think, is there anything that I feel like I played where I like made any gross errors? And I don't really think so. I mean, the intrigues you could argue were wild, yes, but I also went to Imperial Privilege 3 times. And I am Irulan, and so I'm getting intrigues from Sardaukar, I'm getting an intrigue from there. Went secrets once or twice. Like, yeah, I mean, our intrigues ultimately... But, you know, you think we had some rough intrigues as well. Like, you think we also... Yeah, we had some bad intrigues. But, yeah, we had... You know, we got Detonation, which I scrapped. I had Inspire All, which I scrapped. Call to Arms, we made use out of the troops for last round to get second place or whatever it was. So, you know, we had some good ones. We had some not so good ones, but that's the strength. Imperial Privilege, its strength is cycling those intrigues. It's so, so good. So if you do draw a couple of... Whoops. If you do draw a couple of dodgy intrigues, you go to Privilege and you recycle it there. That's the strength. Sorry, my... Come on, you. There we go. Sorry, my headset fell down there. Cool. All right then. Well, that was that was a cool game. I'll have to go back and review this one at some point and work out how the hell I want this. I don't think I've done a game review of a game I've played in Uprising yet. Maybe I'll do something this over Christmas. Yeah, wild match. All right then. We'll do one more. Yeah, the agent recalling is decent and the card draw is decent, but it's the intrigue cycling is very powerful, very powerful. You know, and again, I feel like we made some good moves here and there, and I think we just had to hang on and just hope for dear life that they all beat. Like, if any one of them establishes like a combat dominance over the other two, the game's just over. Game's just completely dead in the water. So, um, so yeah, I'm happy with that. I can't complain. All right, well, Dinosaur's gonna set up a game. I guess we'll get involved in it. I guess this is now my game of the year. Oh, goodness me. Oh, dear. Is that so? I need to check something here quickly. Hold on a second. Yeah, it is. So, just as a heads up, because I've just been alerted of this, I'll let you all know. Dune Imperium, the digital app, is on sale currently for the Christmas. It is 10% off. It's pretty decent. Yeah, look at that. There you go. Digital board game sale. Dune, Root, and Munchkin. All got some. Oh, that goes to a page on their thing. But yeah, there you go. So 10% off for Dune Imperium Digital. A sale there. Oh yeah, by the way, here's the leaderboard thing for the Tessie Humanity stuff. I didn't get involved in that. I was not available in this. I wasn't available to get involved in this. Would have been nice to have got involved with it, but just I was too busy. Been playing a lot of Alan Wake 2 on my own channel. Been really enjoying it, mind you. So I've just hence like this is the first time I've played, but this and the game I played on my own yesterday are like the first games of this I've played in like 2 weeks. So, all right, we'll get involved in the game here. I'm going to just take a minute to just yeah, I'm just going to take a minute just to stretch my legs and such. I'll be right back. Alright then. Just need to stretch the legs there quickly. Good camera angle. Should we just play the game like this? Let's not do that. Alright then, so let's see what's going on here. We're in second seat. We got a dagger. Let's look at the row. It's cheap. There's a lot of half-decent cards here. Leadership's going to be popular. Benny Operative, people really like that. Just obviously just espionage spam. Space-time foldings. Always just solid. Yeah, some right stuff here. So it's hidden picks, but it is not reduced. So who's missing? So the barn's still there, so... Might get Iran again, truthfully. Margot is gone. And who's the other person that's gone? Shaddam. Okay. Honestly, might just take Irulan again here. I think Irulan is the right pick, honestly. This is a great board for her. I do like playing different leaders. I just think Irulan is a... Oh no, Shaddam's here. Who the hell's got picked? Margot and... Taking Irulan. Whoever. Yeah, I think it's a decent board for her. I might actually just like straight up take space-time folding. Jessica, that's the one. Mardeep just insta friends. You know, I love how it's just like not even any debate about it. All right then. So what do we got then? Open up. It's the green skirmish. This is the popular one. We draw ring. We draw signets. We draw interesting stuff. Okay. We probably just go Desert Tactics, put in 3, right? I honestly might well keep the daggers. Might even pick up Weirding. I think we probably have to go Desert Tactics this one. We didn't last time. But I think this time there's a lot of opportunity to do a lot of combat stuff. So I think we should probably do it. We also need to try and get in front of Muad'Dib and put pressure on him. Let's get rid of Dune. Keep the dagger in hand. I suspect what you see, because I'm getting rid of Dune, they probably think I don't have a dagger in hand, but I'm going to keep hold of it here. So... But I'm probably just going to take, like, Weirding or Space-Time with the ring here, depending on how this draws out. Weirding allows me free persuasion to, like, potentially get another card. Or depends to see what happens otherwise. I suspect Margot will just go Spice Refinery, put the spy down for... Yeah. Seems... reasonably standard. Yeah, Weirding Woman's nice. It gives us that extra sword in hand here. Do we go Arakeen and just, I think Arakeen's not bad. Arakeen could give us 4 persuasion as well. The only problem is obviously if we draw... Well, if we draw our Sikh allies, we draw our Sikh allies. Like, you know. Occasionally we get the redraw anyways. I think Arakeen is probably fine. I think Arakeen is fine. We pull our Doom card. So we have no mining access. It's trash dagger or take Weirding. I think we take Weirding. Beast Spoils comes up in the row, by the way. That's a fun card. So Margot could try tying us. I probably should just put in the extra troop here to make certain of it, but I am going to greed this a little bit. She knows I've pulled a sword, and I might have another one. I might win this anyways. She's going to go secrets. It's about a D6, roughly. I did the maths. It's about a D6 that you pull any intrigue that has any amount of swords in the first round that you can realistically spend. About a D6. So we got 4 persuasion. We have an interesting choice. I think we're meant to go Sardaukar coordination. I suspect it probably is. So I think we go coordination because we're going to be using the thing up. So Beast Balls is not as effective. And it's always just a good card, so let's go for that. Not for me, they aren't. Sounds good. All right then. So we have to take the front bump. We have to take Siege. We probably aren't going to be able to put any worms in, however. We're not likely to draw anything. So Margot might be able to tie us. There's like one intrigue she could have which ties us, which is the weird in conflict. Other than that, we're good. So we can go Siege with Recon minimum, and we work it out from there. And we do get our objective point, which is cool. I don't know why these don't always go in. Wow, what a draw. We find coordination, which is interesting. It's got some strength here. Spice Refinery it is. About 150 miles north of London. In Buckinghamshire. I don't wish to give more info for obvious reasons. I did not expect to pull Sardaukar coordination. That's an insane card. That's an insane card. That's a really good draw. So let's go Siege. Let's whack them in. We've got to put all 3 in here. This is a combat we have to make a stand for here. Sardaukar coordination, by the way, its reveal is a lot better than is actually pretty good. It's 2 persuasion plus a sword for each. Include for all Emperor cards. So it's basically 2. It's minimum 2 persuasion and a sword, potentially more. That's a really nice find here. I think I know someone lives up in Liverpool. I think it is. So. Do we go deliver supplies and stop Green getting there? It's interesting that Green ended up, that Green decided to go Imperial Basin first. The problem is we also have action economy issues. We are first to reveal. Do we go secrets just to block? I feel like this is a move to get set up to just go there now. We could go secrets and block. What do you want to do here? Yeah, I've got to pick up the Emperor cards. So there is one there. So we got a couple of choices. Deliver supplies is fine. Secrets is fine. Fremkit is fine. Desert Tactics is also not outrageous. I don't know what the correct move is here. This is tough. I feel like Fremkit's got to be correct. I feel like Muad'Dib was looking for the access and he would like to go Fremkit rather than Desert Tactics. I don't have worm access. It's also it's walled. So I think Fremkit is not bad for us here. It keeps worms away from people. Muad'Dib has to spend his water for it. Or he has to spend his spy going to Fremkit at least. And it pushes us towards an alliance. I feel like Fremkit is fine. Or we pull out of a dagger, which is actually quite wild. That's actually not a bad draw pulling that. That's +3 swords we've got now. It's very good for us. We've got a really tasty reveal coming here, actually. Oh, Lady J trying to be cheap on it. Margot finds her Swordmaster early. She fluked. Wow. She actually had one of the intrigues. She could have tied us with that. No wonder she kept it, though, for Swordmaster. I want to make Muad'Dib pay for his stuff. He has to spend his spy to do this. I don't want him drawing 2 cards here. I'm going to make him pay for it. Yeah, okay, he went there anyways. I can live with that. I mean, the trashing is okay. We're going to be able to do trashing on the side. We can still, in theory, trash cards as well. We've got Diplo coming. I could still go Desert Tactics this round coming. You know. What are we buying with 4 Persuasion then? Are we going Double Agent? I guess so. I think Double Agent is the card for us here. Benny Operative is obviously nice. But I think Double Agent for that Emperor stuff is potentially pretty useful. And Double Agent's just good for getting back to places as well. Yeah. Margot will tie us as well. That's fine. I can live with 2nd place here. Winning would have been nice, but we don't have a dagger, a Chris knife, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, Jessica should have put in the extra troop. She tried to be cheap on it. Paid the price there, so she's gonna have to bend her intrigue if she's got one. And if she's got one, she was gonna use it anyway, so I can live with that. But I think Double Agent, I do like Double Agent. I think it's a nice, solid card. Being able to put spies on top of other spies is really powerful. And obviously, it gives us, you know, in a situation of, like, Hagar Basin and stuff like that as well, obviously it's always pretty good, so. I also think as well, yeah, if I'd have put in the extra troop, like, Jessica would have just put in the extra troop anyways, so. I think Fremkit was fine. So, yeah. Can live with what I've got. Grab our stuff. It's not terrible. We might do is we might now trash Weirding Woman as well for the spice. Might well do that. It's done its work. It got us Sardaukar coordination, and it helped us win the initial conflict to get our early victory point. I think we can trash Weirding Woman now and get the 2 spice from it and call it a day. Yeah. She's going for Steersman. Makes sense. Tessa Law is the conflict here. People are going to go in heavy for this. Margot's got to go Hagar Basin. That's it's a bit weird. It's kind of like flipping into that. That's an interesting graphical glitch. So, we should be able to pick up some cash here at least. Just the question is, what's our first move? Do we go gather support first? Or do we go Desert Tactics now? I think we go Desert Tactics now to trash. Trash Dagger, Trash Weirding. I'd say it looks good to me. Oh, Muad'Dib didn't go Siege. Now that's interesting. Wow. In that case, then I think I just go Siege myself. Alright, if you're not going to go there, sure. I'll just go there myself and block you. Cool. Not going to let you have that. Yep. Steer's obviously on its way. If someone else has got Manipulate, like if Blue's got Manipulate for Steersman, I'd laugh. We obviously can't win this fight. Not that I'm really attempting to. Yeah. But I'm very surprised Muad'Dib didn't go Siege. I can only assume he didn't have access. So I'm happy to block him here. We might get a pretty cheap second. Well, we'll see how this goes. Margot's going to... what I want to do here with our Diplo... I still think I'd rather trash here. Or do I want to, though? I could just go... I could go Fremkit to get Deep Desert access. Because I get the water. I would like to trash. I'm reliant on Double Agent. If we draw Double Agent, it's pretty bad. It's a D6. I'd be going like Deep Desert Sardaukar or something next round, probably. I think I gotta do it. It's also such an obvious place for yellow to go as well. Oh, we pull Sardaukar now. That's a shame. I mean, it's good, but it's also not great. So we just got to play this as we see it at this point. But I think we had to take that water there. And also, yeah, just stop Margot going Fremkit. It's just such an obvious place for her to go. If she has the access. What do we want to retreat with Reach? And if so, what do we take? Espionage looks fine. Okay, I guess. Yeah, it's a bug. I guess that's a strange move. Why would she put both in there? Very curious. I don't know why you wouldn't just put in one troop. Well, whatever, I guess. 5 Persuasion. Truth Trance turns up. I think it's worth just taking Truth Trance here for faction access. Well, either that or I worm it, depending on what happens. I think Truth Trance is fine. Calculus of Power turns up. That would have been a good card for us. Yeah, +3 swords for that. So that's cool. So we can retreat here. We'll take Espionage. So that's worked out quite nicely for us. Cool. Yeah. Didn't realize Margot's the one who took B spoils. Cool. So there's only one intrigue in the entire game, which gives water, and you have to have a high council for it. It's something you'd have got to be paying attention of in Uprising. Always keep an eye out for that. There is the one intrigue in the game that gives you the water. And you have to have high council to do it. Right, so this is where it now starts getting interesting. It is Arakeen. It is a wall conflict. So I'm happy just to take the spice here, I think. I think I'm okay just taking the spice. You have both options. Making the use out the spice could be tricky. So we'll just see how this goes. Yellow's got their Swordmaster. The other three currently do not. Yep. So Muad'Dib surely goes Siege here. Well, he might go Spice Refinery. We have an interesting choice here. We've got two decent moves, actually. And it depends what Muad'Dib wants to do. Whatever he does here, we've got good alternatives. Wow. So he is just gonna do this. So we could go Siege, blow the wall, and send in the worms here. And I think we do. I think we won sending the worms. The rewards here are just too good. We've got double daggers as well. We're in no danger of losing the Great Flats, the Deep Desert Spice. I think we have to just do this. Yeah, and then we get the money back as well. Yeah, we're blowing the wall.
No! Atomics!
I do appreciate that. Oh, dear. We might as well blow the wall here. No reason not to. Irulan's water's going to largely go to... Okay, so she steals that. That's fine. So, we'll have to wait a little bit longer for our Swordmaster. It's okay. Maybe I should have kept the troop out, actually. Yeah, maybe I should have kept the troop out. I didn't need to put in the troop here. I could have probably saved it. It's fine. It's one troop. It's not the end of the world here. Yeah, we blow the wall. Gives us 4 coins, 4 troops. Arakeen's always nice to have. I'm going to get some passive generation. Muad'Dib has no hooks. He's lost his Swordmaster as well. It's a little bit unlucky. No doubt about that. So we've got Diplos coming, Truth Trances in there, Sardaukar. Like, we've got Sardaukar coordinations being eyed up. We have to worm it, right? I feel like we have to worm it. Yeah, we have to worm this. I think it's worth worming. I've got 2 daggers if you're looking for those. I've got them. So obviously what he's looking for. Yeah, Sardaukar coordination looks good. We're going to have a lot of troops. We've got a lot of options next round. We're only going to have 2 actions because Muad'Dib's obviously going to beat us to thingy, but that's fine. Do we want to buy any cards? Is the next question. I don't know if I want to buy any cards right now. I don't really... We could buy a Prepare the Way, But I think we're better off just trying to get these daggers out of our hand with our signet ring. Much as I want to buy the truth, like prepare the way or something to trash, I feel like we're probably better off just not buying right now. I'm not a big fan of buying prepares until I'm getting close to getting that 2 persuasion. Wadi finds Guild Spy, by the way. Just top decks it. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Well, Wardib's going to be playing a weird old game here. Yeah, so do I, but we need to trash these daggers. I feel like... We did lose... We've still got Recon. Nah, I want to see these other cards. We're good for Spice for now. I'm happy just to not buy anything. We got bigger problems right now. So, yeah. We are a bit reliant on our next card draw. Yeah, I suppose I should. I don't think it matters, but yeah. I could have saved the troop. That was a mistake. But it's not a big deal. It's one troop. It's not a... We're about to be very heavily garrisoned, and we're threatening Sardaukar coordination as well. Like, we are looking very ominous on combats. We're still the only person with hooks as well. So, like, we're in decent shape here. See if Blue wants to play his intrigue or not. For some extra stuff. He might. He does opt to play it. Just to take the extra... I mean, gets the extra troop out of it. Sure. Can put that. Alright. Cool beans. Leave it there. He's not taking his coins yet. Yeah, take some money, Green. No, money. There you go. Alright. We draw no... tough draw, this. Ooh, what a draw. So we miss... We have no mind... We have no triangle access. I draw Diplo and Truth Trance. It's Trade Dispute, which I don't have a symbol for, but it is also water. Do we go, honestly, dutiful Sardaukar? Or dutiful to set up Sardaukar coordination like next round? I think dutiful's totally fine here. Yeah, I think so. Let's set that up. Now we have a lot of value at Sardaukar. A lot of potential value here. I mean, I was never... Well, Wadi insta. I could have gone, maybe. Yeah, you're right, actually. I could have done that. Espionage Swordmaster. No, you are correct. I could have done that. Yeah. It's not a big deal. To be honest, I'm also potentially highlighting this. Truth be told. But you are correct. I probably should have done that. It's probably a better move. So obviously I can't now. It's up to someone else to block Muad'Dib. Well, the worms are coming in for Muad'Dib here, so... The water's not going to make any blind bit of difference here. I don't think we need to worry about this conflict. Yeah, no, espionage was a better move, I do agree. If I espionage and draw Sardaukar coordination, what the hell do I do? It's very unlikely, but I've got to think about if I do that. It's D6. If I draw it, it's a brutal draw. Yeah, I should have espionage first. That was a mistake. Oh well, it's not a big deal. The other Sardaukar coordination, the other Sardaukar contracts come up, by the way. I might accept contract, go Sardaukar or something crazy here. Let's block up the Spacing Guild spy. Let's block that up. This is not one for us to get involved in. The water's not a big deal for us right now. We're doing a 5 persuasion. Probably Spacing Guild's favour? Councillors of Power is also a really good card for us, though. We've got some Emperors about. I don't know which one's stronger for us here. I don't know which one's better for us here. Yeah, so this is obvious. So I wasn't worried about this. Basically, Your Favourite is a nice card, don't get me wrong, but I think Calculus is slightly stronger because we've got a couple of Emperor cards. It means that I can play them, and then I can trash them and get the swords out of them later on. So I think Calculus is slightly better for us here. And now I can justify getting Prepare the Way. Because now we're getting close to grabbing the thing. So we probably... I might go accept contract. To get the other Sardaukar one. Accept contract, Swordmaster, Sardaukar, coordination. And then we're going to have a load of card draw as well. So... Signet Ring is coming. So I can trash something out my hand as well. Trash like my other Dune card or something. Do I have my other Dune cards? What else? I don't have anything to replace it, though. Have to see how it comes out. Yeah, Privilege is also an option. Like, we can see how this goes. Yeah, Margot's got to go there. She's got no choice. She has to go there. I don't know why she didn't. I don't know if it's likely I'm ever going to get to Deep Desert, by the way. But we'll see. Rebel Supply, yeah. This is why I wasn't worried about this conflict. It's not a worry for us, this. Bear in mind as well, when we go Sardaukar, yeah, it gives us double intrigue. So like Imperial Privilege is definitely an option here. You know, we've got a lot of cool stuff that we could look to do. So we'll just kind of play it a little bit as we see it here. Oh, wow. That also works. Just to see where she bumps this. She's got to bump Fremen, surely, to go Siege and get ready for that. She's going Imperial Privilege. Alright. So we're going to have to go Imperial Privilege first, then. Alright, then. Cool. So then I've got to work out what order I'm doing stuff here, then. I don't quite know everything I'm drawing here. I don't think we're going to use Privilege next round. Probably not. Yeah, seems reasonable. Just going to use that one. Oh, Sonic's hand. Right, Double Agent. Of course. Forgot about... Yeah, Double Agent's great. Double Agent gets me to Imperial Privilege. Forgot about that. Yeah, I can use Double Agent on Swordmaster, and that gives me the Spy for Imperial Privilege. Right. Well, Margot's got loads of contracts done. If she ever finds stuff to trash for that, it should be great. So we're thinking... Accept contract. Coordination. That's for Swordmaster. That's probably for Imperial Privilege, right? In some sort of order? Yeah, looks good to me. Wow. Didn't expect to pull my Diplo. Interesting. Highlander contracts out. The double troop one. It's pretty nice. Sorry you guys can't see the entire board here. I have been moving this about a lot today, so I do apologise. It's the Trome security contract. This is one you just want to throw worms at basically all day. Just got to work out what the correct order is here. For my actions. In theory, we get 5 actions. So Double Agent's going Swordmaster, Sardaukar Coordination is going to Sardaukar, and Signet Ring is almost certainly going to Privilege. And then Diplo just goes wherever it ends up, I guess, probably. Just what is the correct order? I have to go Sardaukar before I... So I have to go Sardaukar before I can use Double Agent. Before I can go Privilege. So I know that has to be done in that order. Which means I have to Swordmaster first, right? So it's got to be... I think it has to be Swordmaster, Sardaukar, Privilege... And then Diplo wherever. I could go Sardaukar first, but there's no real point in doing so. Because I obviously I just threaten and I just sit and wait. And I want to go Sardaukar before going Privilege, so I've got the Intrigue respin. Yeah, this I just think it's got to be the right way to play this, right? And then just however it works out, is however it works out. Looks good to me. Also, getting the spy down there would be nice. I can't stop green going privilege. Because green's just going to go privilege. I should... No. Okay. I guess I could have gone Sardaukar first, but eh. Maybe it... no, it was give or takes. I think I meant to go there first, truthfully. We'll play this out as we go. Ugh. Oh, needed that. That's better. You definitely have to think more about Uprising. It's not as simple a game as Space Dune, that's for sure. No question about that. That tells a story. Yeah, also, it's a 5-action turn. You don't get a lot of these. Muad'Dib has Steersman, by the way, so, like, he's going to be able to stall for a while. So we're going to coordinate. We're going to chuck in 4, I think, irrespective. So we draw 2. We pull this back. Depart for Rakis and Devour. Wow. Wow. I mean, the 4 are going in, irrespective. Like it has to go in. So. Wow. Okay. Devour and him depart. They're both decent, but I can't really use either of them properly right now. Argo decides to bomb it. Why'd she decide to bomb this fight? Seems excessive. Muad'Dib did not draw Steersman. So. I think we still go privilege. I think we get rid of Devour. It's not helping us a ton right now. Or, the alternative is we go Desert Tactics and we just bomb this ourselves. I feel like we're more interested in just, like, stopping blue here, right? Like, yellow's gone in so heavy for this. So heavy for this. I don't know why she's gone so huge. I think I'm happy to get rid of Devour here. I don't think I'm ever going to get good use out of it. Which means I privilege now, right? I think so. It gets rid of a dagger out of a hand as well. Yeah, this seems fine. Let's do it. Game. Right, wants me to put it there. Ah, pull the truth trance. The one thing I didn't want to see. It's a little bit disappointing. Choran Profits is actually not bad for us. We could actually maybe get a point out of that. Wow. Did not want to see Truth Trance. It's a bad draw. I'm considering trashing this for spice. I am thinking about it. And I can't quite justify it. Oh, you have to... Can't quite justify it. So if we can just fulfill one contract, we get a point. That's what Blue was looking for, basically. Blue's already got 4 done. I just can't justify going that heavy into this for this fight. It's just not. I can't justify it. Oh my god. I'm being teased into this though. And here comes the bump spam. Muad'Dib is yeah, looking pretty good. I can't use. I've already said I've got this. I can't use it, and that obviously I need to just get another thing. So we could just go secrets. Could just go secrets here. I think secrets is fine. Problem is, there's a lot of intrigues out there. I don't think I hold for second place. I could Desert Tactics and just bomb it. I think we do. Worst come to worst, I get my water back. And I get the money for Imperial Basin and we get some troops back as well. I think we go for it. If Margot beats us, she beats us. She's had to pay a lot for this. I feel like we've got to get second place here. Muad'Dib wants it really badly. I think we have to get in front of this. It also protects our alliance as well. And let's get rid of the Dune here. I think this is just fine. Free to buy. Is there anything I could possibly want here? Yeah, we'll take a prepare. Yeah, go on. Yeah, this is basically, I just got to keep this away from... Go on. I pass. Oh, she had to retreat troops! That was the only thing I was wondering. Is she going heavy to, like, try and bait this out? To, like, do that? I can live with that. The bump's still good for us, by the way. And the contract is good because we've got it for a point. I can live with this. Also, again, Muad'Dib, yeah, had a load of stuff. I thought so. He wants second place, minimum. Spends 2 spies for this. Well, I'm glad I went in heavy here. If he'd have won this, that would have been, like, just catastrophe. Yeah, it looks like everyone passes. I mean, unless you're going to keep playing. Yeah, he wanted second place badly. That's what he was after. So I need to decide very quickly what contract we take here. That's the thing I've got to decide. Which contract do I think I'm most likely to score? I got to take Highliner and look to get the spice to get the bump there. Feels like that's the correct way to play this. And there's got to get the spice together for it now. Which is going to prove to be difficult, I suspect. See, look, I'm getting the +2 strength as well. Like, what is going on? Really weird. So... Didn't draw good here, though. Drawn very awkwardly. How am I going to get 4 spies together here? Don't know. Yeah, it's a weird one. Yeah, she's got to do it that way now. Right. So I just need a bit of... I've got to just try and suss my way through this now. I mean, that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to try and find some... The only spice I can possibly get is via the conflict. And then next round, we trash with our ring to get access to Highliner. It's the only thing I can think that makes any degree of sense. If the game ends before then, the game ends before then. There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, that's all he's going to do. He's just going to spam away here. Just set up for Guild Spy, just threaten alliances. That's all he's ever going to do here. I mean, Wadi with Guild Spy is pretty ridiculous. He's no point putting on another faction. It's not doing anything for him. He has to go just Arakeen. We're going to go Arakeen ourselves. Arakeen sets us up for Imperial Privilege as well, which is good. Jessica can never... Mirror Mother can never really go Imperial Privilege here because she give up Deep Desert. Wadi, I don't think really wants to give Privilege immediately because that give up Espionage. So let's go Arakeen first. We'll use Recon for it. Gives us the money for it. And we just have to put these in. We have to fight for the spice. We've got no choice. We pulled Convincing, which is... It's not great. It's not great. Well, it's actually not that bad. We're eyeing up Spice Must Flow here, basically. You can't pull them both for card draws. You can only pull one for a card draw. The other one have to be for infiltrating. Yeah. You can't pull 2 spies to double card draw for the same reason. You're not allowed to do that. They have to be for different reasons. I don't know how we're going to win. Well, I mean, if I can pull an Emperor card, I can trash it with Calculus. And possibly Swords. Prepare the Way is going to be a couple of card draws. But yeah, this is difficult. Just see what Muad'Dib does here. Muad'Dib just wants to end the game here and now. It's hard for him to do that, however. Am I happy to go... I'm happy to go there and give up Arakeen. I think that's fine. I feel like someone not blue will go Arakeen here. He might just go Arakeen himself here anyways. Wow, he's going to give up Espionage for this? Okay, fair. I didn't expect him to do this, truthfully. I'm okay with him doing this. Alright, we'll go Espionage then. That gives us a point as well. Gives us also the card draw of Prepare because it wasn't ready yet. Unless he's got this way of putting it back down. No, he's scrapping it. Wow, he scraps Detonation here? It's kind of wild. Where's this spy going? You know, I'm not sure. Other council spot? The other council spot's fine. Yeah, other council spot looks good. Gives us potential for... oh, yeah, right, okay, yeah. Let's do this. We don't need the spy at Deep Desert. We're never going there. When we went there with the double agent, I never really expected to get back there, truthfully. Green can't win this if they win the conflict, because it's Imperial Basin. It's not the one they're after. I think I was meant to put the troop in at Arakeen. Doesn't matter. So, we'll see how we go here. I don't think... we're not looking good, though. We'll see if Muad'Dib has a way of trying to win this game on the spot. It's kind of a good thing in a way that it's Imperial base, and it's not easy for people to score gobs of points. There's not much spice out there. It's all... everyone's got money, but no one's got the spice. So if I go Imperial Privilege, I'm trashing this. Yeah, I have to do it. This is more important. That's what we're going to try and do. Wow, what a hand. What a hand that is. Wow. No one's got spice. I can lift espionage off safely here. Let's get rid of Arrakis. Intelligence report's good. That's 2 spies. We have 2 spies on the board currently. So that is that's good for us. Got a lot of swords coming as well. Diplo is also to be drawn here. So this is... We have a chance. We just need this to go another round. Wow. No resources. Absolutely wild. So we got 10 persuasion. I think I know what our next move's going to be here as well. It's a bit weird here for... It's a bit weird here for green. It's kind of got, like, not much to do here. Unless green has a way of ending the game. Like, he might have an intrigue to, like, with the money. There is a couple of worlds where green can win this. If he's got, like, opportunism and a way to bump the the Spacing Guild, it's just over. But that's the way it's got to be. It's the way it's got to be. He didn't put the troop in, so I suppose he probably doesn't. So, out of curiosity, I need to look at my hand here. So, Solokar Coordination is worth 2 swords. Calculus is worth 3 when I trash, like, Coordination. I can't draw. I can't draw. We have to guarantee Highliner next round. I think we go gather support to Garrison and then Highline immediately next round, and then just Highline next round. I feel like that's what we've got to do. The problem is I have to get 5 spice. Wow, what a spot this is. What a spot this is. The alternative is we go gather support and we use prepare the way. What do we got to draw? I need to look at this. There's still a dagger in there? Shit. This is tough. I think we'll have to just gamble. I've got 3 cards that get me to Highliner. I've just got to hope I find one of them. I think we gather support. We... I can't pull the spy. If I have to use intelligence report, use intelligence report. We just hope we get there next round. But we have to try and beat yellow here, which means I need to reveal everything. There's the Diplo. Damn. Whoops. Let's see if green can end this game. If they can end it, then obviously none of this matters. We have to save the spies, or try to save the spies for intelligence report next round. So we've just got to hope we find it. We are likely to find it. See if this game's over. It probably is. Like, Muad'Dib's, like, he's so far in front here. So we've done what we can. Might be enough how we played. I don't think we've done really a lot wrong. Right, I need to do my reveal first. Hold on. I need to do some mathsy. Hold on. So that's that. Do I play intelligence report to draw here? I have to get in front. No, I've got my ring coming, so no, I don't. So let's get rid of its coordination. Well, obviously I buy the spice was slow, yeah, but get rid of that. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's that. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So that saves the ring there. So, yeah. We've done all we can here. We just have to draw access. If we don't draw access, we don't draw access. There's nothing we can do. We've given ourselves the best possible odds. If this is the mouse combat, we lose. It is not the mouse combat. But it is the double spy combat, which is... Oh, I've got double agents. Not too bad. Could be worse. Alright. So double agent's got to be played somewhere eventually to get the second spy down so that I can get the extra point out of this. We also get the bonus troop as well, which is nice. We got the garrison bonus for Arakeen, so I think this is basically the best conflict we could have had. So we've just got to basically go all in here. We have to win the combat. It's as simple as that. If we don't win the combat, we lose. But we're about to just absolutely flood the field. If we redraw Calculus, we can also then trash Double Agent for 3 more swords. Interesting question. Do we actually not take the Spy of Highliner? Because if we leave it there, then no one else can Highline here. I actually think that's what we look to do here. We leave the Spy there so that we just go there and we just totally block it off and no one else can Highline here. I think that's the best move because there are worlds where people could, like, go putting spies down outside of it. They need distraction, basically. So I think we Highline, but we leave it there. And then 2 more for the contract. But yeah, let's leave the Spy there. That way just totally shuts it out. Means I'm also not obliged to play Double Agent if I don't want to. The card draw would have been nice, but I think it's more important just to prevent any way for anyone. Unless someone's got distraction, they basically, they can't put a Spy there. Infiltrating faction spies is incredibly difficult. So I'm not even going to present any opportunity to do so. Yeah, he has to do that. He's not got any realistic chance. It's more for Deep Desert, basically. He's just going to chuck in as much combat as he can. So if we lose to Muad'Dib, the game's over anyway. So let's play Intelligence Report for our 2 spies, for our 2 cards. There's Calculus. That's good. Deviate and get Spiceless Flow here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Spiceless Flow is not going to happen. So I think Arakeen has got to be just fine. I think we also want to save Double Agent. We need as many swords as humanly possible here. Is the Fremen under any legitimate danger? Possibly. Muad'Dib could have the money. I think we probably have to defend, actually. I think we have to defend. It sucks, but I think we have to defend this. There's a few cards you could beat us with here. Let's not take any risks. It's linked in the description, I believe. This is the one by Asmodeus. Yeah, let's just not take any risks there. Let's just defend the alliance. And assume I'm likely to get this last troop in. And I've just got to hope I hold on here. We're going to have, what, 29 strength? Or something? It's pretty good. We can also trash our Spice Must Flow with our Signet Ring to get an extra spice out of this as well, which is, you know, not inconsiderable. Wow. Okay. He does not have access to Deep Desert. Interesting. We might hold on here. We might just hold on. If we won the conflict, like, we do win. I just gotta hope here. I think the move is Arakeen, trash the Spice Must Flow. I don't see anything else that makes any logical sense here. So that obviously goes in, and then we'll trash the Spice Must Flow card for 2. If 29 strength isn't enough, 29 strength isn't enough, you know? Like, we could not have put in any more forces than what we've got. I even freaking kept, like, my dagger in hand, you know, just to try and help us win this fight, so... If someone gets the 30 strength, there's nothing I can do about it. If Muad'Dib does turn up like seat stealing intrigues, I'm going to feel pretty happy about stuff. So Margot had a worm, but it only gives her +3 strength. It's here. It only gives her +3 strength. That's all it does. Now it only gives her +1 sword, so she is... So we know we can't lose to yellow. Muad'Dib, there are worlds we still lose. It's unlikely, but it can happen. Margot was looking for beast spoils and missed it, I think. She still gets, like, 2 points, though. Is that an and? I guess so. I thought it was an or. Just say, I thought is it an and or an or? It's an or. They've got 4. Yeah, that one's an or. It's, you can't get the spice and that. Yes, the counts don't re-show after the round ends. Yeah. I think our alliance was in danger there, possibly. So we've just got to hope we hold on. And we don't get beaten by crazy Muad'Dib intrigues. So that now goes for 3 more swords. I think we hold on here. Yeah, buy it. Go for it. I don't care. And we just hold on. And we just hope we're good. Simple as that now. If we win the conflict, we get the tie point, we get the spy point, we get the base point, and we got churn profit. So if we win, we get to 12. And 12 is probably good here. I don't see how Muad'Dib can have 15 swords. Be insane if he had it. Yeah, I pass. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, he had the Spy Shade, and he had Shadow Alliance. Wow, okay, so he gets a point. But we hold on here. We score everything. What? He's got Spice Trade? Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's unlucky. Well, we played the best game we could have done. Muad'Dib, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Muad'Dib with Guild's pretty busted, so... Like, nothing I can do about that. I played a great game. We get to 12, then. It's the best we could do. If you get to 12 points, you lose. You get to 12 points, you lose. Yeah. Yeah, you just lose to that. Like, there's just no defense. You just win games. What a shame, eh? So, yeah. If you get 12 points, you lose. You get to 12 points, you lose. Don't matter. Right, everyone. So, yeah, take care of yourselves, then. Yeah. You know, played pretty good today. I mean, comical to lose this. Nothing you can do about that. Oh, well. Take care, everyone. I think we're good for this. We will try and do a stream between Christmas and New Year's, before we hold off here, I've been talking with CJ about it. He's got some bits and pieces that he's interested in doing. It's a bit busy though. We'll probably find something to do in between. Should be fine. But yeah, other than that, you know, decent stuff. Take care, kids. Have a good one. We'll catch you soon.